Welcome back in. Now, as you guys can see, we are joined by some very special guests here. And these young ladies accomplished something that had not been done at their school in 30 years. Ladies and gentlemen, joining us on Toyota Sports Extra, we have the Mesa Verde softball team, the Mavericks. Yes. Give it up for our studio audience, too. Doing a wonderful job back there. The Mavericks making the trip out of Citrus Heights to be here with us on this Sunday afternoon. So thank you guys so very much for joining us tonight.
Of course. Thank you for having us.
Thank you for having us.
Absolutely, absolutely. So first things first, you guys clinched a playoff spot for the first time in 30 years at that school. What does it feel to know that you guys are a part of history there now?
Really good. Feels like just really good.
At the start of the season, we wanted to make playoffs, and we did that. And even though we didn't get far after round one, it feels really good to know that we did what we set out to do.
And the manner in which you guys clinched your playoff spot was, dare I say, unprecedented, unparalleled, never seen before. These young ladies were down 19-1 in a game. Typically at that time, most teams would tap out. But you girls showed an immense amount of mental fortitude, resilience. How the heck did you guys get it done?
We like to joke that it was a power of friendship. Yeah, I don't know. I think halfway through the game, we stopped putting pressure on ourselves because we were so far down. We're like, okay, whatever. Like, let's just play and have fun since this is gonna be our last game, and kind of just locked in and did it.
The energy helped a lot. Like towards the middle of the game, the energy came up, and I feel like that's when we started coming back.
And it really took everybody. Like, it was not only on the field cleaning up our defense, but we had the middle of our lineup, who hasn't been the best this season, are the ones that really clinched up for us and brought us back in that last inning to tie it up.
I love to hear that. I love to hear that. That's an amazing, in the middle of the lineup, everybody contributed and played their part. Now, I'm curious, when you guys were down maybe 10-1, 12-1, 16-1, what have you, like, what do you even do in the dugout or say to each other at that point in time when it's just like you're looking up there on the scoreboard and you're just like, you know, we're out of this darn thing?
I feel like we just try to remind each other to shake it off. If you make a mistake, brush it off. Don't put too much pressure on yourself, because that's just going to make it spiral out even more. And just, even though we were down by so much, just keep the energy going. Like, at the end of the day, it's just a game, but you want to have fun. I'm
glad you said, you guys had to shake it off. Wise philosopher by the name of Taylor Swift once told me to shake it off. And, so Coach Acosta, I want to come to you. You've been coaching softball for a significant period of time. You've seen a lot of things in your tenure as a coach.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen anything like that before?
Never. Never.
And, what is going through your head as a coach when you see your team down like that, backs against the ropes, pretty much out? What do you even say to motivate your team at that point in time?
They come in, we're going up to bat. It's just trying not to acknowledge the score, trying to keep their heads in the game, keep them positive, try to keep them battling.
Why is it important for you guys to have that strong bond with one another, and how does that translate so well to your on-the-field success?
As tempting as it is sometimes when people are making errors to just sit and yell at people, honestly, that doesn't get it done. Like, it's much better for me to go out there, like, as a catcher and a leader on the field, to be like, hey, take a deep breath, step back. This is our chance to come back right now, and not focus on the mistakes we made. So instead of, like, pushing people down, it's about bringing people up.
Ooh, that was a bar right there. Lifting people up. They're so inspirational, Coach Acosta. I love it. I understand, too, that you guys have your own walk-up songs. If we could start over here, Ellie, with you, and you guys can all say what your walk-up songs are.
My walk-up song is Painted Black by the Rolling Stones.
Rolling Stones. Okay, classic.
Mine's Brain Stew, Green Day.
Green Day, another classic. I mean, what do these girls know about that? All right, over here.
I forgot the name of the one.
You forgot the name of your walk-up song.
I listened to it a lot.
It's by Mozzie.
Yeah, it's by Mozzie, though, but...
How does it go?
I'm not gonna start singing it.
We're not going to put you on the spot, but I'm sure it's great. And Ava,
Mine is Baby I Love Your Way by Big Mountain.
wow, that's another old school song. You know, obviously the season came to an end in the first round of the playoffs, but when you guys reflect back on this year, this 2026 softball team, what are going to be some of the memories that you take away from this experience this year?
I think a lot of my memories will be watching all my teammates grow. A lot of these girls have never played before, so getting to watch them take like their first steps in the softball world is really like interesting and really cool to me. Like also how brave they were to do it.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. Well, I have no doubt in my mind that you guys are going to do extremely well next year. Continue pushing hard, continue being a resilient group of young ladies, and continue making Coach Acosta happy, okay?
Please.
There you go. Well, once again, ladies and gentlemen, the Mesa Verde softball team out of Citrus Heights. Thank you guys so much for joining us on the show this Sunday evening.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Thanks so much.
Absolutely, absolutely. Welcome back anytime. All right, well, this is what we have coming up next right here on Toyota Sports Extra.